Dun, 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 dun. What's good, everybody? It's your boy K. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, it's your boy K coming at you live again. You know what I'm saying? Shit with a very, very, very another important announcement. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, should get victimized out there. You know what I'm saying? So they don't like it when I be talking about prisons and jails and inmates and what goes on behind the wall and who get what done to them and who don't. You know what I'm saying? Type theories, demystifying the the lures and the cliches and the folklores and shit like that. You know what I mean? Um, I do it because it's useful. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I mean, sure. I know we want to keep our kids safe from doing crazy shit, but I mean, but don't have them raised to where you know what I'm saying. Shoot, okay, they're afraid of everything, or afraid of shit they shouldn't be afraid of, or standing or laying down, taking it up the ass when they should be standing up on their own too. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, and you know what I mean. Sure, knowing when is a situation where you know what I'm saying you should be on some well you got it type shit, lay down type shit. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker got a gun in your face, lay the fuck down at that moment. But stand when you know what I'm saying shoot danger is gone. You know what I'm saying shoot. And when the danger is gone, is once they put them handcuffs on you and they start doing the interrogation. You call your lawyer, whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Should get through that process. You know what I'm saying? Or ask for a lawyer and remain silent to protect yourself that way. You know what I'm saying? Should you know what I'm saying? Should know you know because we don't really get taught our rights, how they really work, when they really work. You know what I'm saying? She was supposed to be enacted for you, like the Sixth Amendment and due process, 13th Amendment, 14th Amendments, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And the articles of the Constitution. You know what I mean? We need to make those things regular in our communities. You know what I'm saying? So people know when to stand up and where to go and the proper channels and stuff so that we're not like, you know what I mean, online in the fray. But anyway, I want to talk about something else that's also should become law somewhere. You know what I mean? A lot of jails basically force us to be in situations where when we come home to a ruined situation or a moved on situation or a struggling situation. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if you're gonna say a person needs to heal or change or do better for themselves, you know what I'm saying? Your prison's not set up to do those things for that person. You know what I'm saying? And um, and also it's on the person, individual. You know what I'm saying? Should leave what they come home and do and face. You know what I'm saying? Should you know what I'm saying? If they didn't have nothing when they went in there, or didn't come from a strong supportive system, and were actually one of those types of people that was doing crazy stuff on the streets for no reason, just other than to be down and cool with people, or they had a good enough mindset to get out there and grind and go to work and hustle, and not be in circles that would have misused them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of systems that's out here in this world. Like if you ain't got money, you know what I'm saying? Sure, you ain't gonna worry about a lot of systems being in play, jerking you for money and shit like that. But when you broke and you got car repairs and shit like that popping up, and motherfuckers playing on your intelligence and shit while taking your money from you, you know what I'm saying? Sure, you gotta have like 4 or 5 people in your family, you know what I'm saying, to get a better opinion about shit. I mean, like in a lot of black communities, poor communities, we don't have those 4 or 5 people in our families or in our immediate circles that's doctors, that's lawyers, that's um, um, heart surgeons, or um, um, tax preparators, um, tax preparers, business owners, and things like that. We don't have judges in our families like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Our support system, that's what a real support system is. And what I'm trying to describe here, you know what I'm saying? The money has to be coming in from somewhere, from all angles, at multiple angles, and in order to be, you know what I'm saying, she good to where, you know what I'm saying, she can walk around and live life and then ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, because you always have a good uncle that you can ask this. But we do have like 4 or 5 uncles that have been in prison type shit. You know what I'm saying? We all got a neighbor too. But we don't ask them niggas about prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to prison or how to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just going to say, don't do it. You know what I mean? Which is a simplified answer. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes just knowing not to do something isn't enough for courts to accept you and your opinion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, when you're accused of different things and that you didn't commit, because we got a percentage of people that didn't commit a crime and just don't know what else to do other than not commit that crime or that type of crime. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not taught no more than just not to do it. You know what I'm saying? And when we don't do it and they ain't done it, you know what I'm saying? It's a thing where the system, the public, kind of like, you know what I mean, reacts and says, well, we don't know how to know if you did or didn't do anything. So we're just going to be on the safe side and take an argument and say you did it. You know what I mean? And until you prove otherwise. And people always have that in the back of their heads. So, you know what I mean? And without any further education. And courts like that because, you know, when everybody don't know nothing, then that's just like shooting fish in a barrel. You know? And what's $1 million to a company that makes $1 billion a year? You know? That's all we're worth right now in America. $1 million. What cop wouldn't violate your rights for $1 million? You know what I mean? After you do 20 years, come home to $1 million. That $1 million don't even come from their pensions or their checks or nothing, and we don't have laws set up to where it affects the system like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, where it holds the government or them officers accountable for their actions personally. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that money that you see get paid out, that comes from taxpayers. Us. We get paid. We get penalized. We're paying for the cops to run around here and um, treat us like guinea pigs and lock us up for anything. You know what I mean? Like, and the quicker that we learn that, you know what I'm saying, shoot, the better these laws could become, you know what I'm saying? Because people need to advocate, go down to your city hall meetings. How many city hall meetings have you been to? Well, I'm gonna tell you this. You know what I'm saying? The next city hall meeting I go to, I'm gonna post up in there. You know what I'm saying? Show you guys how to go down to a city hall meeting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Show in your town. Get online today. You know what I'm saying? Should see where they got city hall meetings at. Now, you know what I'm saying? What I want to talk about is, you know what I'm saying, about people when they come home as well. You know what I'm saying? It's a funny side to it too. You know, you got some people that um, have support, whether it's a female that they take that's been taking care of them their whole bid. Shout out to all the females that's out there that's willing to take care of a nigga whole bid and buy them shoes and everything and clothes and the whole nine and dinners and stuff and help them with employment when have employment set up for them when they come home. Shout outs to you ladies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely big helps and if the guys that um, um, do honor that situation. You know what I'm saying? Try and treat that woman right when you get home. Shout out to you for doing that. But in times of the chances of that happening is slim because a lot of guys they just like to use and abuse. That's the other percentage of people. You know what I mean? So who'll just go right back out and do the same damn thing regardless of what type of support system they have. But still, again, shout out to any of those females that do take care of the men when they behind the wall. You know what I mean? Keeping their commissary and everything up, and money to buy other things and shit like that, and just stunt. Now, that's another type of population that's in jail. You know what I'm saying? You got the ones that um, raise the bar. Um, by depending on other people, being codependent, and just live it up in there. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a bid. I mean, like it's a bid, but they're able to create a facade and yell from some shit like they was Pablo Escobar's little cousin. You know what I'm saying? So when they have got a support system, which is, you know, man, everybody hands got their own thing. You might think I'm a hater, but I'm not. I'm just calling straight out shit. I'm cool with a lot of motherfuckers that was like that. And I've seen a lot of people like that still today outside. I mean, they still do the same thing. You know, shout out to them. You know what I mean? But there's another also demographic of people who where their families or um, members of mothers, fathers, all deceased. They necessarily didn't have a significant other before going to jail, and if they had a significant other in the family, you know what I'm saying, so they might have not have done um, that exact crime. Well, probably went did a worse crime and hurt the community. You know what I'm saying, with loss of life, trying to obtain a family or maintain a family structure or keep up with the Joneses. Um, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, my lights is on. And I thank God every day that I'm able to get out here and do what I need to do to keep my lights on, um, despite the odds that's against me. And entirely as all black people, period. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, we have things that's against us. But I mean, but you know, when we dabble into the fray, take some risks, you know what I'm saying? Should try to live and learn, you know what I'm saying, see and venture out and become bigger than what life in America intended us to have, and refuse to give because that would be them taking accountability for their actions way so long ago, and try to hold us to a fray like, well, you don't deserve it. That's their money. That should be going to them. It shouldn't go to you. We're just gonna keep. It's easy for us to. It's easy because it's easy for them to keep us down than to make up for their mistakes and see what else is gonna happen. Because they know what's gonna happen after that. You know what I mean? Gonna have black everything. You know what I mean? All black everything. Just like how it was when we got released from slavery. It was all black everything, and they burned down villages. But you know, that's another subject I've talked about. Check me out in my catalog, my video. You know what I'm saying? So you'll see a lot of stuff I posted. Um, but like I said, then you got your poor community. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't really like talking about the poor community. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, the poor community, they get locked up for anything. You know what I'm saying? Under the sun. Did it or not did it. You know what I'm saying? They still get locked up. You know what I mean? And they don't have lawyers to represent them. They don't have a strong structure situation. They don't have the um, real men and women in the situation. They already know that their families don't have money and they're not like this well connected mobster or some shit like that. So they don't ask their families or they don't have nobody to ask for money. You know what I'm saying? So that's not something that was part of their language. They got out there and got it for themselves out the mud. You know what I mean? Shout out to you motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? All you strong motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And usually in jail, the people who don't have outside income, they're living off state pay or whatever, and not making excuses for anybody to commit crimes and stuff. Or, and I'm not talking about people that's in that situation where they commit crimes. I'm talking about the people that's in that situation that's trying to live their fucking lives as it states, pursuit of happiness. You know what I'm saying? In the Constitution. Also, we have the right to pursuit of happiness. Um, and I beat a case like that too, using that pursuit of happiness. That's a real law. Um, just gave you a little game. But yeah, so yeah, so um, you have a lot of shit that be happening out here, man. And people they come home from jail, they probably don't have nothing, um, or nobody to come home to, and it's just really like sheer luck. You know what I mean? Really, like sheer luck, God's grace. You know what I mean? God knows that they made great out of that person. You know what I mean? And knows the situation. And so the lions didn't eat the motherfuckers. So, and with good reasons. You know what I'm saying? And so, um, a lot of people they have a little tradition in jail that they do in prison when they come home. They'll all the commissary, all the clothes and stuff, drawers, everything, socks, you know what I'm saying, new pair of this, new pair of that, new this, new that, all that stuff. They leave at the jail. You know what I mean? That's the rich folks and the poor folks. You know what I'm saying? Me, if I ain't got shit, nigga, and it's cold as fuck outside when I'm getting home, you think I'm finna sit back here and goddamn give up my motherfucking shit? Crazy as fuck. Give who? You know what I mean? That bitch is coming outside with me. I'm not finna be no naked ass nigga, cause that's what you're gonna be, a naked ass nigga till you get to your destination, whether it's 3 or 4 hours. And dog, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, I done been released and it was fucking dead winter cold outside. And I thank God every day that I wasn't trying to keep up with no motherfucking Joneses. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I had me a little get warm and everything type shit. You know what I mean? I had my little thermals, had my sweater, had my jacket straight from there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, niggas that done been there, they already knew. Oh, that nigga just came home. You know what I mean? I had all my paperwork, everything. You know what I'm saying? Shit, had everything that I accumulated. Cause you know what I'm saying? I wrote rhymes, had mad shit that's to give. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to cloud nobody's nothing up. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm a strong man. You know what I mean? So strong individuals survive. I ain't trying to. I can't survive in this life if I'm keeping up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? That's even now. I can't survive out here if I try to impress everybody out here. Wear these shoes, wear this shit, wear that. There. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. You know what I mean? But outside of what I ain't got, there's a lot that I do have. That when push comes to shove, a nigga, I don't give a fuck how wicked you want to be or how up you want to pretend you is. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be out here no shower, no and all in the bitch face or going to work. You ain't shower and shit. Come on, man. Let's keep it real. Man, niggas don't do that. And so, with all that being said, all I'm saying is, um, protect your peace, brothers and sisters. Protect your peace. Don't get tricked off these streets. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, or put in a situation where you look like a whole goofy. You know what I mean? I've seen people. that would say, fuck that, I'm leaving all this shit here just to pretend for all these niggas in jail that you got something when you go home. That's the biggest flex in the world for a lot of niggas. That's as big as they flexes will ever get. That they get ready to go home. Be happy that you go home. That's a big ass flex in itself. Anything else, just extra sprinkles. You know what I'm saying? For the conversation. But niggas, I don't even fuck. They won't be saying about much about the part about a nigga. Yeah, that nigga took half his motherfucking room home. I've never heard nobody say that shit when a nigga got home, got freed. They were like, yeah, that nigga was busting his ass while he was in there. You know what I'm saying? She doing his legal work shit. Got a lot of motherfuckers home. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. And that nigga home himself. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. Shout out to him. And I know he's finna goddamn Teddy ass up on whatever levels he can. And that's exactly that. You know what I mean? You won't hear no speakings of that. Cause some bitch gotta speak highly of you. Gotta speak highly of you. You know what I'm saying? That's the story. That's the legacy. You don't hear no shit about, yeah, that nigga, that snitch ass nigga this. Nah, they don't hear that. You don't hear that because that nigga don't be in nobody else's business. You handling business, you handling business. You know what I mean? Take it to the fence, take it to the hole, take it to the grave, take it to the house. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? Don't get involved in all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, if you ain't, there's all this street shit, if you ain't prepared to get shot, go to jail or die. You know what I'm saying? Or be in the middle of limbo of all three, about to die or get shot and all this shit. Keep it 100, nigga. Shit, you jumped in it, keep your mouth closed, you know what I'm saying? Keep it focused on you, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, it'll be a brighter day when you do make it out of your shit. And I guarantee you, when you finish talking to them cops and shit, or you don't learn how to invoke your rights, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I want to speak to my lawyer. Fuck you niggas, suck my dick, whatever. You niggas got your asses whooped in school. Don't let it happen again, type shit. You know what I mean? Keep it 100, my nigga. Shit. As I mean, like, and that's the other thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how a lot of these police stations be out here. You know what I mean? Um, not testing rape kits, but you in another nigga face every day trying to create some new shit. Just to have a nigga locked up for real. But you want the whole world and the public to look at you niggas like, oh, y'all came from getting your ass whooped in school to now being the chief ambassador, self-important trustee of how the game go. Huh? Nigga, stop. You can't get promoted like that. Self appointed, but only reason why niggas ain't challenging it because niggas ain't trying to be cops. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get out here and be the just to get that award, self appointed trustee and goddamn become a cop and all this other good shit just for that. Nah. And you damn sure didn't do it for that either. So cut the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? A job, you had a bill, you had a few goals, became a cop and helped you achieve that shit. You know what I'm saying? Help you achieve your paying your bills, your goals, your house, shit like that. But it don't change the fact that you was getting your ass whooped day in, day out in school when it counted. Nigga, I stood 10 toes when it counted. It's about when it counts. You know what I'm saying? That created whatever. That make your actions look invalid. You know what I'm saying? So when you sit back and try to um, fight niggas, they ain't got nothing to do with your shit. You know what I mean? Or sit back and try to shoot niggas, they ain't push your shit in. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the niggas that beat whoop your ass, they still out there. Still doing what they do. My phone's been ringing and shit. Yeah, so like I say in closing, um, take care of yourselves out there, man. Cause I mean, it's a lot of stuff that's out here. Um, Your people loves you and want to see great things happen. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin, RP. Um, people, my people just passed away. I don't want to put too much light out there on that. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? We still grieving. I'm still here. Love you. Shout out Justin Tony, Casper, RP, Killer Casper. Love you, my dude. Man, be safe. Happy birthday to Killer Casper. Wow.